做一个好人是什么感受？便是觉着这世间无一不好，无一不善内心，坦坦荡荡，无所愧疚，生来欢喜，死亦无愧。
Now, 2024 has been nothing short of devastating for Singapore's F&B scene. Over 3,000 F&B establishments have shut their doors. Just to give you some perspective, this number is more than during 2020, the year of COVID-19 pandemic. And the closures aren't slowing down. Today, we're losing more than 300 outlets every single month. Now, as the Straits Times reported, it's a wave after wave of collapse, and experts are calling it what it truly is, a crisis. Two words: rising costs. And at the top of the list is skyrocketing rent. But what's driving rents up? Let me put it as simply and as bluntly as I can. Because the government keeps welcoming businesses from overseas, especially from China, without protecting local SMEs. Now, don't just take my word for it. Bloomberg reported, Singapore restaurants struggle with influx of Chinese food chains. The Business Times warned that Singapore SME bloodletting will continue as China investors pump US $73 billion into Singapore. Rents, wages will not fall amid red ocean of foreign arrivals with deep pockets and own suppliers. Now, according to a writer at Lianhe Zhaobao, 3,004 F&B businesses entities shut down, while 3,577 were formed in the first 11 months of 2024. Here's what really stings. You know who's funding our foreign competition? Our very own GIC, which manages our reserves and our CPF funds invested in Luckin Coffee, the controversial Chinese coffee chain that is aggressively expanding across Singapore. Your money, my money, our money, used to fuel the rise of a foreign competitor right here in our own backyard. And guess what? Singapore was the first country Luckin chose to launch outside China. This is the ultimate betrayal. Is GIC still invested in Luckin? I don't know. But the damage is done. And the message is clear. Our system is willing to back foreign entrants over our local businesses. And it isn't just about one coffee chain or a few landlords. It is about structural conflict of interest. The government is Singapore's biggest landowner, developer, and landlord, all rolled into one. Through GLCs like Capital Land, Maple Tree, JTC Corporation, Sabana, Jurong. Even HDB holds massive rental space, including shopping and office complexes. These are entities with a vested interest in keeping land prices and rents high, because that's how they show profits. So ask yourself, can a government that profits from rent increases truly be trusted to help keep rents low and allow local private business to survive? Because as long as foreign brands are willing to pay the rent, the PAP has no incentive to help local operators. They can just keep opening up the doors wider and letting Singaporeans fall through the cracks. And if rent keeps going up, costs will be passed on to consumers, and that's how the cost of living keeps escalating. Now, as SG Tough, Tenants United for Fairness, recently wrote, what kind of future are we leaving for the next generation? One where only the wealthier survive, or one where passion and community have room to breathe? I'll go one step further. What kind of future are we leaving for Singaporeans when our own government invites foreign competitors to outbid us on our land with our money? Now, if you're in the F&B industry, or from any other sector for that matter, and you care about the survival of our local businesses, join me at Orange and Teal, 31st May, Saturday at 3 p.m. I want to hear from you. Share your experiences. Let's identify solutions and organize a response before this crisis gets even worse. A note to all Singaporeans. Remember, when you dine out, support your fellow Singaporeans. Choose an establishment that is owned and run by a local business and prevent this madness from deteriorating. And let's not wait until every heartland cafe, every heritage hawker, and every homegrown restaurant is gone. Come and be part of the effort to change. I hope to see you at Orange and Teal. Until the next time, bye-bye.